Hi guys. So this week we have the energy of the chapter Tzav and para. I'll explain. The first part is speaking about desire. And the reason that the world is in pain is from the fact that all of us didn't receive our blessings yet. So many times we want things, but we don't pay attention that we are settled for small desires. It's enough sometimes that someone will tell you, wow, you were amazing, and you'll be fine with yourself. And sometimes you'll just get a job and you'll be okay with yourself. Or someone will tell you, I love you, but will not do anything to show that, and you'll be okay with yourself. This is to settle for small desires. But there is a pool of desires of blessings that is waiting for us. There's hundreds and thousands of blessings that wants to come, let's say endless blessings that's supposed to come to us. And they cannot because we are not open to them. How can we be open to them? Is we need to desire. We need to be focused on really, I want more. But sometimes I would think that maybe I'm not enough. So this is why I am not supposed even to want more than that, because I'm not good in that, or maybe I'm not beautiful enough, or maybe whatever, I'm not enough. For these guys, pause for a second and remember what created everything. Even if maybe, whatever we think and from wherever we are, there is a bigger force that created all of this, that brought us to life. This world is not random. So if there is a huge energy, a huge power that created all of this, that gave life to all of this creation and creatures and connections and system. So for sure, each and every one of us is much more than just a physical machine that is breathing. And therefore, each one of us is more than welcome to ask for more. We want to start and feel ourselves meritable, to open ourselves to more blessings. Of course, always for the sake of sharing. Because if I have more, and if I am amazing, and if I'm special, I can do so much more for the people around me. I can help in so many other ways the people around me. So maybe we can start with the fact of thinking what blessing I do have. And even if I might have, tons of thoughts in my mind that says, no, you're not good enough, you're not enough in this, says, no, it's impossible. I want to see one thing that I can share with people around me. You will find for sure. And if you have this little thing that you can share, for sure you have the possibility to receive. So what we want to do this week is to open ourselves to endless blessings. And the way of thinking is really to close your eyes and to imagine how your soul is detaching from the limitation of this physical body, and like a cable to connect to that infinite energy of blessings and all good, and you see yourself being showered with tons of blessings, with everything that you cannot even imagine, that you couldn't even think that you would want. Just see yourself being happy and receiving more and more blessings. Allow yourself to receive all of this, because you have a responsibility to receive those blessings. One, so you can share forward, but the other thing is that the world won't be able to receive all those blessings if you will not receive them. It says that The world will receive the blessing only after each and every one of us will receive his blessings. So it's time, not only also by receiving those blessings, yes, to understand that we have a responsibility. We're blocking myself from receiving more. I'm not allowing myself to share more, and not allowing the world from receiving more blessings and being cured and healed from its situation. How beautiful is this? You have like a authorization from the sage to receive more blessings. So it's time really this week to focus on that and to open yourself for that, to that. The beautiful, okay, so the second thing that we receive this week is the power and the strength to open another opening to immortality, to the energy of endless, to the energy of flow of abundance, shower of abundance. We spoke about blessings and gifts, and it continues with healing and cure and life and vitality. It's a beautiful week this week. So how to do that? First of all, by the understanding. There are two ways that a person can be sick. It can be in the realm of normal, physical, fragmented world with all its limitations that we don't know. It can be good. It can be, also other things can happen. But a person, mainly the sages, can get sick directly from the light. And here, the results for sure will be good. What are we talking here? The Kabbalists are explaining that there is a barrier between this physical world, the one that we see around us, five senses, logic, and between the endless world, the one that is all good, a flow of energy, vitality, and there is this barrier between us. What maintains this barrier is all our actions of selfishness, all those actions of taking and being busy with myself. As far as more people are acting in this way, this thick, let's say, barrier is being kept. And then it's very hard for us to connect and to understand the big picture. And this is why when we don't see the big picture, we act with reaction because we are afraid and we are in doubt and we are worried. So we will find ourselves running after approval, taking things because I don't know, I'm not sure I'm going to have after, right? Keeping to myself and not sharing, taking whatever I can. All of those things are reaction, and each one of us is reacting in a different way. There are some that will run from responsibility. There are some that will be lazy. There are some that will be angry and hatred and jealous from others. Why? All of those things is because there is no conscious to the fact or memory to the fact that the light is here all the time and the light wants to give. And the light is giving us life, giving us the sun shining in the morning, giving us a lot of things if we just think about it. But we tend to forget, and then we're doing those actions to the self alone. Those actions in Hebrew are called chet, are called fault. And this world, the Kabbalists are saying, comes from timtum, means stupid. Why we are behaving in a stupid way? Because we are not capable to see the big picture, because there's a barrier that blinds us. But when a person is really working strongly to be beyond his reactive system, share more than he thinks that it's okay for him to share, expanding himself, doing effort to push himself, doing effort to challenge himself, All of those things will allow each and every one of us to break through this barrier, to make it thinner. Another tool, one is the letter Aleph, the first letter of the alphabet. The second thing is the use of the Zohar, the Book of Splendor, not the reading the English or the Spanish or the Italian or whatever. No, scanning, visualizing the Aramaic letters. Those are very special, and they have this special energy that pierce into the blinds, the barriers that doesn't allow us to see the big picture. But not only that, doesn't allow us to, that doesn't permit the immortality to be seen here and now, doesn't permit the blessings and the unity and the love to be seen here and now. So the use of the Zohar, the use of the letter Aleph, the use of being as much as we can, as much as we remember, being proactive in our life, overcoming our robotic tendencies. In this way, we're gonna pierce that barrier, and we will allow immortality to be here. And when this barrier is pierced, our soul, our energies elevated to a frequency that is capable to take decisions that are much more thin and much more high, that are higher than before. Those decisions for the sake of sharing, decisions of elevation, decisions of making a difference, for sure they are not going to be reactive. And the other thing, as a result of that, is that then a person can have a long range vision. A person like this can see, can decide, I will not behave that way, I will behave that, I will say that word, I will be there. Why? Because he gets messages. We get all the time the messages, but not always we are capable to hear them. With the work that we express here, we will be able to see and to hear those messages and the signs from the divine force in a better way. And of course, when we see that light, when we are guided by this energy, our way is only blessed. Our journey is only blessed. And even we have bumps on the way, it's going to be good. It is good. So in order really to make this whole understanding penetrate, I want to read in the Zohar. It doesn't exist in the English one, so just listen carefully. דהתנן כשאדם שכיב, בי דינה דלעילה מסתכלין בדינוי. אית מן ההון נוטין לכף זכות, דאחזיין זכותי דברנש, ואית מיניהו דנוטין לכף חובה, דאחוון דאחזיין חובי דבן. ולה נפיק איניש מדינה, כמה דהבה באי. אבל מן דדאין, מלכה אילאה, דשליט על קולה, הוא תב ולה יכיל איניש למהווה בההוא דינה ברתב. ממתת, דהתנן מחילוי דמלכה אילאה, נטול לזכותה תדיר והוא כולי צד, דמאמנותה ובידוי לשווקה חטאין, וחובין הדאו דכתיב, כי עמך הסליחה למען תברא, עמך הסליחה ולא עם אחר. I wish you a powerful and unique week.